Let's talk about process management and some of the commands related to process management. Now, this is another duty that the operating system has to perform is to allocate necessary resources for computing and follow the algorithms which can help these processes to get the resource. At the same time, since it's a multiprocessor system, since Linux is a multiprocessor operating system, it has to manage all these processes and make sure all these processes are served with the required resources. So for example, on this machine I have 4 processes running: the Firefox, the terminal, the text editor which is gedit, and the GIMP which is the image manager on which I am drawing this. Now, to make sure that all of these processes are running, there should be enough resources and there should be resource allocation that has to be done by the operating system. Now let's see a list of processes running on this operating system right now. So the easiest way is to use the ps command. So ps-ef will give you a list of processes running on the system. Now there are some root level processes as well on this screen, you can see. So when I gave ps, I saw who is the process owner, PID, the process ID, SPID, the time. Let's come back to the time and how long it is running, and it's a big list on the box, this box. Let's go further up. Okay, and then the command that is running. So there are a lot of things running on the box right now, but how to find out who is the top consumer, which process is taking the maximum resources? To find out, we have a command called top. Okay. So top command will give me the details of the top running processes. So for example, record my desktop, the tool which I'm using to record this session, is the highest consumer of right now. It's taking 7.9% of CPU, and sometimes Firefox is coming up and Firefox is taking 11.6% of CPU. So I bring GNU GIMP up, I type something here. Okay, see, GIMP is now listed here 2.8. Again, GIMP is out. Now record my desktop is still running in the background. Xorg is the basic X system, the display system of Linux. So you can see some processes are coming and going down, but consistently one process is at the top. So this is the top command can give you a list of processes who are the top consumers right now. Another command that I can share with you right now is, now I want to kill one of the process here. Okay, so I see, let me filter out. Okay, let me quit this. To quit, you have to do Q. Okay, once you give Q, you are out of the top interface. Now I have a gedit process here. Okay, and let's take it as an example, and I want to kill this process. Now to kill this process, there is a command called kill. There are 2 ways to kill, either with the process name or with the process ID. To find out the details, I know the application name is gedit. Okay, so I'll do ps-ef grep gedit. Sorry, I missed to type grep here. Grep gedit. So I can see that the process gedit is running under Vadwani and its process ID is 4199. And the process name is user bin gedit. So there are 2 ways. The way one is to kill with the process ID. So kill has some signals. Kill-9 is the deadliest one, where if I give kill-9 and 4199, the process ID, it will just kill it away. You can see the gedit is gone from my list. Okay, let me run gedit again. Okay, and let me run this command again. I can see gedit is back in the list. Last time I killed it using the PS ID. This time let me kill it using the name. To kill it using the process name, I have to give kill all gedit. Okay, this is a very dangerous command because when you say kill all gedit, all processes of gedit will be killed. With the PID you can be specific, but with kill all it means all processes. So if for example there were 3-4 processes of gedit running, if I give kill all will be done at once. Okay, so I have not given a signal here, so I could have also given kill all -9 to do a forceful kill. So these are some important commands that we use for our process management. So just to give a quick repetition, so we learned about PS, we learned about kill, we learned about top. Now there's another command which is sometimes very useful and which is called lsof. Now this command is used to identify which files are associated with the current process. So for example, let me take a look on a running process. Let me start gedit again. And let me see if it is in the process list now. Yes, it is. I want to see what all files this process is currently touching. So lsof gives me all the information. So lsof -p and the process ID. Okay, 7483. So it gives me a whole lot of information. So for you as an as somebody who is novice right now, you won't be able to realize the usefulness of this command. But when you are an advanced user and you want to use and try to identify the files associated with the process, this command is really helpful. And for example, if you are seeing a process on a box and want to figure out where is the log file of the process, in which file it is writing all the logs, okay, you can simply use that process ID with lsof and it will give you all the files associated with it. So it's one of the easiest way to find out log files associated with processes. I can give a very quick demo. Let me go to cd/var log. Okay, and I think xorg is it the latest file right now? No. Firewall D is also, so this I don't have a latest file which is updating right now. Let me also take a look. Maybe okay. cd/var log cd audit. No. Okay, I don't have a file right now which I can show you, but if I do this lsof, so once I run this command, it will give me all the files which are being touched by all the processes on the box right now, and I can grab a log file from here. Grep log. So I can see there are so many log files right now, okay, which are being used by some processes. Okay, for example, this is the process ID 935, okay, or 027, and it's giving my home log. I can just see what process is this about. ps-ef grep. This is the file name and this is the PID 2854. So it's the su command. So this is the terminal, right? So this command is running and is related to su command. So we can actually drill down and find out what are the current files allocated to the processes.